Well guys, I'm back out here working on the first gen Cummins, and I still got to custom make the front bumper for it, and then of course I still got to get the doors for it. Let me show you what I'm doing to the back of the truck here, guys. So I'm going to take 17 inches off the back of this truck here. As it is right now, I cannot pull my fifth wheel camper with this thing because the ball's too far forward and I'll end up getting the bed into the camper. So I'm going to cut the back of the truck off and make it look pretty neat on the back side. And then I've got to get in here and cut this diamond plate out the front of this bed. I'll take about 2 or 3 foot off of this diamond plate here and replace it. And then cut the headache rack completely off of this truck, and then build a headache rack out of some 4-inch square tubing, and I'm going to integrate stacks into the headache rack. So building it out of 4-inch square tubing. I seen it done one other time at a SEMA show, so I thought that was pretty cool, so I want to try that. And then that's what it's looking like so far. Like I said, I still got to get the doors for this truck. I don't have them in hand yet. As soon as I get them, I'm going to put the doors on here and then do some body work on the back of this cab right here while I have the headache rack off. And I did get in there and turn the fuel up on the pump and all the other cool stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get started here, guys. Well guys, I got the tail of the bed here bobbed now, and the next thing I'm going to do is cut that headache rack off because, like I said, I'm going to build one out of 4-inch square tubing and put a new section of diamond plate in here and a new front brace, and get all this rotted crap out of this bed. Underneath of the truck looks pretty good. I don't see any rust underneath the truck. The floor pans and everything still have paint on them underneath. So anyhow, I cut off 17 inches, and I'll have to go get a piece of diamond plate, a sheet of diamond plate, and close the back end of this truck up and put a hitch and all that on there. So anyway, hey Van, fire this thing up now. So anyhow guys, we took off all the church mouse equipment here. So anyway, it had one hell of a restriction in the tailpipe there. As you can see, it's smashed down, and the old muffler's starting to weigh about 400 pounds. So anyway, thing's definitely going to breathe better now, and that's what it's looking like. So anyway guys, I got the rotten headache rack cut off now, and there's a rotted spot right back there in the back of the bed. So I'm going to cut it back far enough to get away from all this rot, and then put the new diamond plate in there, and then start fabricating the new headache rack. And I got my buddy here, Van, with me today helping out. So anyway guys, that's what we're doing. Well guys, me and Van got the cancer cut out of this truck here now, off this bed. And as far as it goes to the back of the cab where the paint got a little bit hot, it's no big deal. I'll go back and run along this truck anyway and hit it with some 80 grit, so that's no big deal. And anyhow, let me show you what that main brace looked like up in front of the bed here. There wasn't much left to it, but this is it right here. And of course got the rotted headache rack off there. So the rest of the truck is cancer free. So we're going to go to building this thing here in the next week or two, but still got a lot more prep work to go. Well guys, here's another project that I ended up with, and I couldn't pass this deal up here on this truck, but I do have the right wheels for the front of the truck, and I got the ranch hand bumper for it, and I've got a good bed for it. So anyway, I bought this truck, and it's got a pretty sure it's got a melted down piston in it. So anyway, that's going to be one of the other projects that will be taking place at the diesel stop. Let me show you the next one I ended up with. So that Dodge I just showed you a while ago, it was a 1-ton full-wheel drive, and this Ford here, I ended up picking it up for free. It didn't cost me anything. A friend of mine gave it to me, and it's a 92. It's got the 7.3 International diesel in it. It's non-turboed, but anyway, it's a 3/4 ton full-wheel drive. And I don't know what I'm going to do with it. That motor's gotten hot in it. Either it's a bad head gasket or cracked head. I don't know. I hadn't even looked at it. Had it started up for about 30-40 seconds, something like that, and killed it. Sure sounded pretty rough. But anyway, might just sell that truck right there because I'm not too interested in doing anything with it. It's got a dent on this side. The other side of the truck looks pretty good. And so it's dented on the back of the cab, the door and the fenders dented on this one, but the other side, like I said, looks real good. Anyway guys, got a lot of things on the to-do list for the diesel stop.